on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, if you're watching this on my website, TravisCPatterson.com, good to see you too. Just in case you don't know me, again, my name is Travis Patterson, and I'm here to talk about what happens when you get out of jail or you get out of prison and you need a job. What happens when everyone tells you no, or it feels like everyone's going to tell you no, and you just don't know what to do about it. So you probably feel pressure to go back to whatever it is that got you incarcerated or placed in there unfairly, however way it may have happened. But one thing that I want you to know is that you do not have to be caught in the mindset. Hey, Brandon, good to see you, sir. You do not have to be caught in the mindset of, oh, no one is going to hire me because of something that I did 7 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, last year. Because it's not true. How valuable is a skill set if it's still valuable? I mean, even if it's 10 years ago, or you picked up a trade while you were incarcerated. True. If I'm not being funny. I'm just being real, just being honest. But yeah, I mean, if you've stolen money, don't expect to, work in a bank or to work as a customer service person who's dealing with money, cashier, or anything like that. I mean, that's just kind of common sense. But if you have a trade, you're good at plumbing, you're good at handling electricity, you're a contractor, you build houses, you cut hair. I mean, any service that somebody needs, whatever that is, I promise you, it's still valuable. It's still strong the way it was 10 years ago. I mean, not all of it, but if it's a service that a person needs, then that's something that you want to not just sit on and hope that, maybe somebody will overlook the fact that you have an issue. Because that's not what's, realistically going to happen. Hello. Good to see everybody on. Elena, Keita, good to see y'all. But yeah, that's not going to happen. So there's resources, right? You ever heard of course you've heard of bail bondsman, but what is a bond? There's somewhat like insurance, but there's also something along that same line of being a bonded employee, a bonded applicant. What that means, and a lot of people are not going to tell you this, and it's not available everywhere. But if you have recently, hello Elizabeth, so good to see people on. Cousin Crystal, good to see you. John, if you have any issues with your background, there's a type of insurance to say where you can be a bonded employee, where just in case you do anything or revert back to whatever they think, that you may do or not do, but there's a type of insurance that kind of covers you, where basically this company, this insurance, this bond makes sure that they stand by you. So when you go apply and you go work, you're becoming, or you are a bonded employee, which basically just means that you have insurance for yourself. In some places, it's super popular because of whatever reason or another. In other places, they're not going to talk about it because the type of work that may be there, like back in my hometown, we, in Wilson, BB&T, Firestone, those types of things, they're pretty popular. BB&T is all over the world, is strongly in the United States. Bridgestone, Firestone, and people are riding on them tires all across the world. BB&T started in Wilson. So as far as the type of work that is there in that particular place, they may not be so easily to bond you or to accept a bond on you. But where there's a higher population, or where there's a place where there's other type of work, they will accept you. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Shanessa, I ain't seen you since a few years, about a decade now. Anyway, good to see you. But yeah, so depending on the type of work, you don't have to worry about somebody overlooking you. Just keep your eye on the prize that, okay, you have a skill set that's valuable. There may be somebody who can bond you. Look it up. Do your research. I'll see if I can post a link under that. If any of you have that, good to see you, Tanya. Oh, I already spoke to you. But if any of you have any resources, post it under this, and I'm gonna share this video in other groups as well, so other people can have it. But yeah, don't give up. So those are the resources I have for you. Being a bonded employee or applicant, more so applicant, and also if you have a trade. If you cut grass and it looks good, people ain't worrying about what you did 7 years ago. They worrying about what you did yesterday. They're worrying about, does your work speak for itself? In fact, there's a Bible verse for that. I just read it yesterday. Something about if you have good work, you will be known amongst kings and not normal people or common people. So the work speaks for itself. Until next time, we'll grow from here, and I see at the finish line.